Being a paleontologist and getting to work at Dinosaur is really exciting. It's unique both geologically and paleontologically in that we have a huge amount of layers here in the park. Throughout those sequence of rocks, we have a whole series of different animals that have been preserved. And of course, all of the dinosaurs that we have here, it was just such a great environment for preserving all of those fossils.
Dinosaur National Monument being where it is, we've got very little vegetation covering it. When it rains, it washes down the sediments, and if there's a bone there, it's slowly going to get exposed.
Whoa, here's something. Come look at this. This is actually identifiable. Probably a sauropod metatarsal.
Earl Douglas was a paleontologist that was hired by the Carnegie Museum of Natural History in Pittsburgh. He was here in 1909 and was walking these ridges, and he just happened to see the string of vertebrae that was starting to erode out. They were digging and kept finding more and more bone, and he thought, holy cow, this is a lot more than just one skeleton. And they ended up staying here digging for 13 years and shipped back over 350 tons of dinosaur bones.
When we're excavating fossils, we have to be really careful because if we hit it the wrong way or if we bump it, the whole thing could explode. And that's really heartbreaking when you think about the fact that that fossil might be 104 million years old, that it's lasted that long, and all it takes is one mistake. Once we take a bone back to the lab and start cleaning it, we learn even more about it, whether it had been broken in the past perhaps, or maybe there might be a shed tooth in there that might tell us if they were being scavenged upon after they died. We kind of have to take our time and go through one step at a time. So what can that tell us about the environment, or what can that tell us about how this animal maybe died, or even how it maybe lived? So about 150 million years ago, there were many animals living on a really lush environment and had a lot of water and a lot of food to eat, and then over time, a drought happened, and the animals started to die. After a period of time, the rains returned, and this actually washed some of the carcasses into the river and covered them up with sediment. And this preserves them as fossils. That is what we see here in the historic Carnegie Quarry. And so that is a 150 million year old bottom of a riverbed. And we know that this type of event with the drought and then the rains returning happened at least 3 different times. And so we get a lot of disarticulated dinosaur remains. Part of being a paleontologist I enjoy is looking at it like a detective and piecing all those different parts of the puzzle together and going, okay, well, we have this here and this here. It's really exciting to be here at the quarry when people are visiting it, especially for the first time, because you can almost hear the air just coming out of their lungs, like, because you have that reaction when you see it. It's so much larger than you probably expect. And there's so many more fossils than you would ever guess. And it's just this really amazing experience to behold. And I always wonder what's sitting right under the surface that we might not see. Maybe a dinosaur that we don't even know about yet.